do something. Somebody's ignoring me, I guess. Anyways, so I'm gonna react to Elon Musk exposes why Democrats don't waste and fraud to be turned off. Y'all know we on this channel we fact check, so we're gonna fact check everything Elon Musk says. We might not get through 17 minutes of this video because I probably don't care to hear all that shit he got to say. Well, I mean, I'm just playing. I want to hear everything he got to say because I do want to know, like, why the Democrats don't want waste and fraud to go away. What's being hidden here? Like, what is he digging up that's so dangerous and so bad? So we're gonna figure that out today, y'all. Y'all subscribe and turn on post notifications. And you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, man, you know. Anyways, babe, you there? Babe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure you're there. Alright, so babe gonna fact check everything that's put up. We fact check over here. You know what I'm saying? She conservative. And she gonna fight me on these. Y'all gonna see her on these videos fighting me. But we fact check over here, and I gotta stop looking up at. You know, I'm about to put that thing down and look directly at y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? Just right there. Anyways, let's get into Muskie. Let's get into Muskie. I mean, he might be the perfect guy for the job. Who knows? Like, but he is digging up a lot of stuff that I'm looking at. Like, I'm trying to stop cussing. Shit. But anyways, I'm trying to stop cussing. But he is digging up a lot of stuff that like is extremely interesting. So like, we gonna figure this out, y'all. But let's get into it.
All right, well, welcome to the show and a special interview with...
Oh, why does Fox News always have some white, old, funny-looking dude pop up? Like, always. Like, I'm at the show. Why can't there be some, like, pretty light skin, dark skin, you know, brown skin, you know, some island girl, some Haitian girl. Some Haitian girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we have none of that? Why it's got to be this ugly old, you know... I want to show you what he look like. You want to see what he look like, babe? Without going into the camera?
No, you don't put me in the camera.
I promise I won't. You look pretty right now anyway, though, but... You see him?
I see him.
Yeah, he look funny. She don't want to come on camera, y'all. She pretty, though. She don't want to come on camera. She should be up there doing this Fox News stuff. Because she agree with y'all. She on y'all side. Me? I hate y'all. Straightforward. I hate y'all. But let's keep going.
Mr. Elon Musk, who of course is famed Trump advisor, CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, chair of X Corp. Elon, thank you for doing this. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
I want to begin, but among other things, everyone's attacking you for your position. What are you doing in the government? There was a cyber attack on X today.
I'm gonna tell you something psychological, right? When somebody sits like that with their hands like this, they think they have power. But he does actually have power. So it's not he thinks, but it's a sign of power. Like people who sit like this with their hands like this or sit like this with their hands like that, it's a sign of power.
Which shut it down and may have been foreign sourced. It's a big story. You want to give us a moment on that?
Well, we're not sure exactly what happened, but there was a massive cyber attack to try to bring down the X system with IP addresses originating in the Ukraine area.
Well, so that's your suspicion.
They doing anything to make the administration seem good. So now there's a cyber attack from the Ukraine. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would they cyber attack your website? Why would they do that? They need our funding. Like, why would they? This administration, man, I just can't wait till this is over, y'all. I don't care how y'all feel about it. Like, you know, I don't hate Trump, but I just can't wait till this shit is over. Like, this reality TV show must stop, man. I don't care about none of y'all in the comments. Y'all can kiss my ass. This reality TV show must stop, man. It must stop.
Is the website, is the internet up? Is it up yet?
It's up yet.
It's up yet. Okay, good. But I just was looking back. Let me see if I get this right. They're setting fire to various Tesla charging stations near Boston. Shots were fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon. Various nonviolent...
Shots fired, not a metaphor.
Shots fired, yes. Downtown New York, marching against the Tesla showroom. Your stock is way down. You've been criticized left and right.
But look on the right side.
I mean, why are you doing this?
Always look on the bright side of life.
Yes. I'm an optimist.
But besides that,
yes. I mean,
how's your day?
What motivates you to do this?
Was the opera good?
It's tough sledding.
Yeah, it is tough sledding. But I think we're doing the right thing here. There's been a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. When you're part of the government, you saw a lot of that, and there's been if you look at the Inspector General reports and the Government Accountability Office, there have been many audits that have pointed out that there's a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. In fact, there was a report issued by the GAO, the Government Accountability Office, last year. So during the Biden administration, which estimated the federal government fraud to be $500 billion. So just because that's not a Trump administration thing, it's a Biden administration thing. So what we're trying to do is get that number down to a much smaller figure, save money for the American taxpayer, stop money being spent on things that I think very few taxpayers would agree make sense. Transgender animal surgeries, or why are we spending money? Why are American tax dollars being spent?
It's transcendental, and it's not transgender animal surgeries. It's the conservatives are stupid. Y'all are stupid. Like it's not transcendental surgeries. No, it's not transgender surgeries. It's transcendental. They're not doing transgender surgeries anywhere on animals. Well, I don't know if anywhere, but wherever they said it wasn't being done. Transcendental. It has nothing to do with transgender. Learn how to fucking read. Let's keep going.
On this.
Babe over here looking at me like, stop criticizing Trump. I'm not. I like Trumpy. I like Trumpy to a degree. Not really.
And the president's gone through a long list.
But let me say this too, though. Let me add this in. If people are trying to take his life, that's not good. I'm against that. I don't think anybody should be unalive for your political views. I think that.
Nothing.
I don't think anybody should be unalive for their political views. But no, I'll stick to that. I don't think anybody should be unalive for their political views. And I do think that like him searching to find in the government what we're spending money on that's not worth spending on is definitely a good thing. You can't deny that. You can't deny that. I just hate the way this man talk. Like I know he's a genius, and I think like he's autistic. I think like his brain don't work properly, because when people ask him a question, he'd be like, fix it quickly. It's like, oh man, he stutters a lot. But I also think like, I think a lot of y'all Fox Newsians that are gonna comment on here and talk shit about me, years ago when he was cool with Obama, none of y'all would have liked him. Everybody in this world is just so wishy-washy, man. When he was a Democrat, y'all hated him. Y'all talking about he's flying these rockets into space and wasting our money. Now y'all like, those rockets are a good idea. Get out of here, you moochers.
Of absurd things.
And this is why I be pissing him off, babe.
People who are definitely dead marked as alive in the Social Security database. Why were hundreds of millions of dollars of Small Business Administration loans were given out to people aged 11 and under, according to the Social Security? I mean, like, these must be some very enterprising 8-year-olds,
That's a pretty strong 150-year-olds.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly. As the president said,
ain't nobody lived to 150.
People marked as alive who are 160. He didn't know the country was that healthy.
Yes. So demystify this. How do you do it? Okay. How big is your team?
Yeah.
Where'd you recruit most of them from? And what is it that makes you choose,
Let me see if we can skip ahead to like when he starts talking about what the Democrats want.
Secretary of State Rubio has just come out, I think he tweeted today, he is accepting and go over there, but that's it's not a policy exercise. You're not changing laws. You're just doing what any business would do in a profit and loss audit.
I think we're really what we're adding here is caring and competence. And there's a massive amount of fraud of basically people submitting Social Security numbers for Social Security benefits, unemployment, Small Business Administration loans, and
that's wrong. We need to stop that.
And medical, where those are those are fake social security numbers. So they've stolen somebody else's social security number, and we're trying to put a stop to all of that. And that's the number which is estimated to be on the order of 10% of federal expenditures, which is, half a $1 trillion.
It's a huge number.
Yeah.
You're working with the agency heads. You're working with
Okay. Like, I kind of want him to get to the Democrat part.
Forces or implements presidential.
So that's, I think,
Having your information freely available on the internet makes it easier for anyone to impersonate you online.
was the real wake-up call for me, was looking at seeing that the interest payments on national debt exceeded the Defense Department budget. And that was only growing over time, which meant if we didn't do something about this, then there won't be any money for anything. We'll just be servicing debt.
And you know how to read an income statement, and you know how to read a balance sheet. You've had some business experience. I'm kidding, but
Yeah.
you know about this
Yeah, he
stuff.
knows what he's doing, but what are the
I mean,
Democrats?
we've been talking. We had Russell Boat, the OMB director.
So that's what I'm here for. And we're making good progress.
Yes,
so,
you are. You're going to go another year?
Yeah, I think so.
Final report, middle of next year?
Well, we're just getting things done as opposed to writing a report. Like I say, reports don't mean anything. You got to actually take action.
Yes.
So the wage report in entitlement spending, which is which is most of the federal spending is entitlements. So that's like the big one to eliminate. Is that's the sort of $500 billion, maybe $700 billion a year. That is also a mechanism by which the Democrats attract and retain illegal immigrants by essentially paying them to come here and then turning them into voters.
Yes.
So this is why the Democrats are so upset about the situation, because they're losing. If we turn off this gigantic money magnet for illegal immigrants, then they will leave, and they'll lose voters.
You have President's support. He said so again yesterday. He completely supports your operation.
Yeah. Well, thanks. But that's super. Without the president's support, we couldn't make any progress here. Yeah. I mean, where you'll see the biggest outcry is from the Democrats who are they don't want the waste and fraud to be turned off because it is a gigantic magnet to attract illegal immigrants and have them stay in the country. And I mean, you see some of the crazy stuff, like where money from FEMA, which is meant, FEMA is an agency that's meant to take care of Americans in distress. And a bunch of their money was being sent to pay for luxury hotels in New York for illegal immigrants. And that was happening even after the president was elected, even after he signed an executive order saying that needs to stop. So we actually made sure that money did stop going, because it's obviously outrageous that American taxpayer money is spent on luxury hotels for illegals. But you have to say, like, why was that being done? It was because the Democrats are trying to import voters, basically.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's also why there's no voter ID needed. In fact, in California and New York State, you're not allowed to show voter ID. Doesn't that seem insane?
Insane.
Yeah.
I say that as a New Yorker. It's insane.
Yeah, insane.
And it violates the entire Constitution and the principles behind it.
Yes.
Producers are yelling at me to get out. I don't want to end this interview because it's too much fun.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you one thing? 20 seconds. Nothing to do with Doge. Can you rescue the astronauts?
Yes, we're bringing them back in a few weeks.
There's not near enough attention being paid to this. You're going to get them back.
Wow.
We're gonna get them back.
Babe.
God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your service, Elon Musk. We appreciate it very much. Appreciate it.
Babe. All right, y'all. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. No, babe, you got to make a comment on this one.
What?
He just asked him at the end, is Elon Musk going to go rescue the astronauts? Y'all, go look this up. Go look it up. Go look up the interview they did with the astronauts. How you interview the astronauts and they in space? I'm so confused, man. I saw that video. I looked, man. I was like, what the heck? So what, is he stuck up there with them? I don't know. Anyways, though, y'all, okay, I understand that. Like, if they just trying to stop like money coming for illegals, that's what's up, you know. I think that's a good thing. I think them searching through the government to figure out where money is going is definitely a good thing. I want to know where my tax dollars are going. You know what? I want Donald Trump to tell us if there are aliens. That's the only way I respect him. If he tell us the truth. Did we ever really go to space, and are there aliens? I need to know this stuff, man. I need to know this stuff. Y'all be all on conspiracies and be talking about nothing, so why can't I be on the conspiracy? I'm curious. Like, I want to know if aliens exist. Because if aliens exist, then that disproves God. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.